Da Piazza Navona al bar d'angolo c'è un vento che sa di sera, porta il profumo dell'espresso e la voce di una preghiera. I pittori mettono via i colori, le fontane restano a parlare e i turisti diventano ombre che la notte sa dimenticare. Dentro il locale la luce bassa, una tromba disegna il blu e le sedie sembrano pronte ad ascoltare solo tu. Piazza Navona, luce lenta, fa più morbida la città. Ogni nota qui diventa un invito a respirare già. Piazza Navona, luce lenta, sopra il vino il mio caffè. Tutto il mondo fa silenzio quando Roma canta in te. Sul bancone un dolce al limone, una mano cerca il resto, mentre il batterista accarezza il tempo giusto, mai troppo presto. Le parole si fanno piccole, quasi per non disturbare questa pace un po' teatrale che nessuno sa spiegare. Piazza Navona, luce lenta, fa più morbida la città. Ogni nota qui diventa un invito a respirare già. Piazza Navona, luce lenta, sopra il vino il mio caffè. Tutto il mondo fa silenzio quando Roma canta in te. Forse non serve arrivare, forse basta stare qui. Tra una piazza e una canzone si può ancora dire sì. A una notte senza fretta, a un sorriso senza età, a quel piccolo miracolo di sentirsi a casa già. Piazza Navona, luce lenta, fa più morbida la città. Ogni nota qui diventa un invito a respirare già. Piazza Navona, luce lenta, sopra il vino il mio caffè. Tutto il mondo fa silenzio quando Roma canta in te. Da Piazza Navona al bar d'angolo, la sera diventa vera. Tra una fontana e un sassofono si apre una notte leggera.
In a little Budapest cafe the day begins to bloom. Porcelain cups are waking in a lace and shadow room. Writers working the sound of typing as part of the music creative flow. Through the quiet window silver morning starts to flow, and every chair remembers every soul it used to know.
streets breathe in rhythm, soft and slow. Hearts and coffee warm against the glow. Every little key becomes a silver note. Candles, cups, and city lights begin to gently smoke in this old world room where tender hours remain. Minden billentű egy apró hang. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz, and rain.
Pages turn like sparrows, pens begin their daily flight.
Waiters glide like shadows through the amber-painted light.
Max Cocker below us keeps the pulse beneath our feet.
And the Danube hums a harmony, both distant and complete. Every little clink becomes a vow. Time is old, but it belongs to now. Every little key becomes a silver note. Vintage dreams are circling softly through the window smoke in this fateful room where velvet memories remain. Minden billentű egy apró hang. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz, and rain.
If you study, if you wonder, if you work or simply stay,
there is room beneath the lamplight for your heart to lose the day.
apron strings and folded newspapers,
Laughter, hats, and gloves.
all the tiny human weather drifting through the room we love.
Szia, régi város, keep us for a while. Let the saxophone and river share the same slow smile.
Let the gramophone remember
Every whispered name.
Let the night arrive in satin and the embers stay the same.
Evening comes like velvet blue along the river stones.
Somewhere past the tram line,
Bells reply in tender tones.
still the little cafe gathers,
Every scattered thought
turning work
to wonder.
and turning quiet into sought.
Every little key becomes a silver note.
Hold this fading hour
Inside the candles, amber cloak in this old Budapest room where gentle hearts remain. Minden billentű egy apró hang. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz, and rain. In the window of an old cafe, the rain comes falling slow. Streetlights shake like golden flames in the misty evening glow. You are sitting with a quiet smile in burgundy and lace, and all the city fades away the moment I see your face. An old waiter hums softly by a tired and dusty radio. A worn-out love song fills the room with a warm and tender glow. Outside the taxis roll like prayers through the restless Paris air. Inside there is only us and the night we gently share. The coffee warms your fingertips tonight. But your voice keeps my whole heart more alive. When you whisper, please don't leave too soon. Even time forgets the moon. No twilight lamps in Montmartre keep us where the old guitars are. Let the world grow dim and drift afar. When you are near, all things are true. Oh, twilight lamps in Montmartre, do not let this evening fall apart. I could stay forever where you are, at this little table dressed in roses. You laugh so softly when the wind slips through the opening door, like a scene from an old black and white film I've dreamed of before. The piano in the corner plays for every vanished year, and I fall in love again with you, as if for the first time here. Smoke draws your name above the room in silver fragile lines, not in letters I can touch, but feelings clear as wine. The city is too beautiful to ever walk alone. I'm grateful that tonight of all nights, your heart arrived at home. On a paper napkin lie our little borrowed dreams of springtime trains and promises softer than they seem. When your fingers touch the back of my hand, the whole world forgets to stand. Oh, twilight lamps in Montmartre, keep us where the old guitars are. Let the world grow dim and drift afar. When you are near, all things are true. Oh, twilight lamps in Montmartre, do not let this evening fall apart. I could stay forever where you are, at this little table dressed in roses. If tomorrow comes to carry us away, let this night remain a little more and stay. At the wooden chairs, the lace, the fading tune bear witness that we bloomed. Oh, twilight lamps in Montmartre, still dancing on the rainy glass. If love has any sacred heart, it may be here, it may be ours. Oh, twilight lamps in Montmartre, hold the seconds before they fall apart, till the dawn forgets to start, and we never have to say goodbye.
The day had been the kind of heavy day where every minute felt like too much weight. But then the record dropped upon the floor, and all of that changed everything once more. The piano kicked the worry down the stairs. The trumpet called and nobody despaired. The bass swung in and suddenly the room was nothing like before. There was no gloom. When jazz plays, the heart forgets its worries. When jazz plays, life is never in a hurry. Every note dissolves the weight of care. Jazz is putting music in the air. When jazz plays, everything is lighter. When jazz plays, every color's brighter. You can't stay sad when the trumpet swings. Jazz is everything the good life brings. A friend came over looking just as great as I had been at the beginning of the day. I put the record on and watched their face transform from worry into something graced. Because the jazz knows what the heart requires. It lights exactly all the needed fires of joy and ease and something like relief. When jazz plays on, there's no room for grief. When jazz plays, the heart forgets its worries. When jazz plays, life is never in a hurry. Every note dissolves the weight of care. Jazz is putting music in the air. I've had the kind of days that nothing fixed. No remedy, no rest, no benefit mixed. And then the record turned and jazz came in, and I remembered what it means to grin. What it means to let your shoulders drop, to close your eyes and let the worrying stop, to feel the beat move through you like a friend, to know that jazz will help the hard days end. So if you're having one of those hard days when nothing seems to lift you from the haze, go find your favorite jazz record old. Let the music turn the day from gray to gold. Because the musicians played through hard times too, and somehow made the music ring so true that every note contains a kind of courage to face the day and not be discouraged. When jazz plays, the heart forgets its worries. Well, when jazz plays, life is not in a hurry. Put the record on and let it play. Jazz will carry all the weight away. Snow is on the window frame tonight. The fire crackles in its amber light. I've wrapped a blanket around my reading chair, and old jazz fills the cold December air. The trumpet sounds like steam from somewhere warm, a melody to ride above the storm. The piano drops like embers, slow and red. And winter jazz is everything I've said. Old jazz warms the coldest winter night, like a fire burning soft and bright. Every note is heat against the cold, every song a story to be told. Oh jazz, let me wrap inside your sound. Let the winter weather wrap around, the warmth that only music can provide. On a cold night, jazz is where I hide. The wind outside picks up along the street and sends the snow in spirals and in sleet. But in this room with jazz upon the air, there is no cold that music cannot bear. I think of all the winter nights before, when jazz was playing right outside my door, and how each winter brought its vintage sound, and how the music always kept me found. Old jazz warms the coldest winter night, like a fire burning soft and bright. Every note is heat against the cold, every song a story to be told. They say the summers when the music blooms, but jazz was always made for firelit rooms. In the middle of the deepest winter cold, when all the summer stories have been told, the jazz comes back with something that it knows. That warmth is music when the cold wind blows. So pull your chair in closer to the flame, and let the winter jazz play on again. The snow has stopped and everything is white, a quiet beauty underneath the night. The jazz plays on, the fire settles low, and I am here in all this winter glow. Tomorrow there'll be cold and work to do, but tonight the jazz has made the winter new. A perfect evening, winter and its song, in a warm room where I have always belonged. Old jazz on a cold winter night, the fire and the music burning bright. Let the winter have its snow and cold. I have jazz and I'm not growing old.
Comes in at 6 when the building is still sleeping in the dark. And he knows every corner and the water stain and mark. He's been the janitor for 30 years of this one place, and knows its architecture better than the architect's face. He found a secret staircase in the year of 62, behind the boiler room and all the pipes of something new. He keeps it to himself, except for children on the tours, because some buildings have a private life behind their floors. He knew every corner better than the architects did, he said, because architects imagine and a janitor works every day. The janitor who loved the building, he cleaned, understood the art, that knowing something intimately means taking it to heart. He fixed a dripping pipe one night at 3 without a word that would have taken weeks for maintenance to be heard. He said the building talks to me, and when it makes that sound, it means it needs attention, and I'm already around. When they renovated in the 70s, he walked each floor and showed the contractors where every hidden thing was stored. They offered him a hard hat and a seat inside the plan, because nobody knew the building like the janitor man. He knew every corner better than the architects did, he said, because architects imagine and a janitor works every day. The janitor who loved the building, he cleaned, understood the art, that knowing something intimately means taking it to heart. Love the place you tend with all the care a building's earned. The janitor who loved his building left the place well learned.
There's a porcelain sky above the square, white with a blush of blue somewhere, and on the awning gentle rain writes your name and fades again. The cafe smells of jam and tea, warm linen and old bakery, and every cup the waiter pours feels like a prayer through open doors. I watch the steam rise silver thin, like all day lives in. And when you turn your eyes to mine, the whole world changes shape and time. Under the porcelain sky, we let the whole town drift by, slow as a spoon through cream, soft as the edge of a dream. Under the porcelain sky, nothing too grand, nothing too high, just this old cafe and your hand near mine, and spring taking its sweet, sweet time. Your gloves lay folded by your plate. The clock was kind enough to wait. A little song from the radio made the room glow low and slow. A bicycle bell, a passing laugh, a child in yellow chasing drafts, and all the cobblestones outside looked polished by the morning tide. There's magic in what does not try, in bread still warm and April light, in little moments people miss, in almost love that feels like this. Under the porcelain sky, we let the whole town drift by, slow as a spoon through cream, soft as the edge of a dream. Under the porcelain sky, nothing too grand, nothing too high, just this old cafe and your hand near mine, and spring taking its sweet, sweet time. Let the world run fast somewhere else, let trains rush south and letters melt. Here in this room of glass and lace, we have enough in one still place. If love begins without a sound, perhaps it blooms more deeply found in quiet looks and weather fair, in things too lovely to declare. Porcelain sky and blooming days. She folds the towels into shapes the manual doesn't ask, and leaves a small note with the flowers as her private task. A wildflower from the garden she maintains beside the door, something living on the pillow when a stranger walks in more. She's worked the morning shift for 14 years at the Marigold, and knows the rooms like family knows the things you're never told. Room 7 has a draft in winter that needs the second blanket thick, and room 11's curtain needs a particular little trick. She made strangers feel welcome in the way she knew how, with a flower on the pillow and a very careful vow that every room she finished was a room someone could rest and feel that somewhere in the world someone had tried their best. A guest once left a letter at the front desk in her name that said the flower on the pillow had arrived on the same day as the worst news of his life, and he sat beside it long, and somehow the small living thing had made him carry on. The manager once said the flowers weren't in the protocol. She said, I understand, and kept on bringing them after all, because some protocols are smaller than the humans they contain, and a flower on a pillow in the evening cost no pain. She made strangers feel welcome in the way she knew how, with a flower on the pillow and a very careful vow that every room she finished was a room someone could rest and feel that somewhere in the world someone had tried their best. Leave something living somewhere for the stranger coming in. The hotel maid knew welcome is where the human starts to begin.
Settles like a velvet coat around the shoulders of this little road. The lounge is lit with amber-colored light, and someone's playing jazz to greet the night. The crowd is thin, the conversation's low. A couple's dancing with a gentle flow. The bartender polishes each glass with care. An old perfume still lingers in the air. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be. Slow evening, jazz and wine. Everything is perfectly fine. Slow evening, let it stay. Wash the weight of the day away. Slow evening, warm and gold. Let this story now unfold. A woman in a red dress takes her seat. She orders something subtle, something sweet. The pianist tips his hat in her direction and plays a tune that needs no introduction. The bass walks low like footsteps on the floor, as if it knows what every heart is for. The drummer brushes soft across the snare, and music rises gently through the air. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be. Slow evening, jazz and wine. Everything is perfectly fine. Let the horn speak softly, let the piano sigh. Let the bass keep walking underneath the sky. No hurry, no worry, just this golden sound. Let the evening carry us till morning comes around. The hours pass like water through your hands, and nobody here has any plans except to sit and let the music play, and let the evening slowly drift away. The lounge will close when all the songs are done, but until then, we're here for everyone. So pull your chair in closer to the glow, and let this slow, sweet evening take it slow. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be.
A quiet bell from the riverside, a lace-curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy café begins to bloom. In this 1930s golden cafe orchestra, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin. The room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobbled lane, the tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here. Time arrives and disappears, slow as cream and coffee swirls, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay, let the roses keep their place. Let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees. With old cathedral dignity, somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay, let the roses keep their place. Let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this: the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counters patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind, and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every every shadow into tune. In the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place. Let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon. Do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold. Keep the coffee warm to hold. In the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there.
Café blue turns on its blue-lit lamps against the darkened street. Your dress is shining softly there, impossibly complete. The floorboards creak beneath us as we start our fragile spin, as if the world has stopped itself to let the dance begin. Nothing here is grand except the way you look at me. Nothing loud except my heart and all it longs to be. A waiter passes by with wine and warm, forgiving bread, and I pray this dance keeps moving long after words are said. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning folds away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning falls away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. If tomorrow sends
deepens its distance like an uninvited guest. Let this dance still find its way back to your chest. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning folds away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. The clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Goodnight to streets of stone and cafe light. Goodnight to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know.
In the 17th century, map makers gathered here to trade their observations over coffee, dark and clear. They'd sketch the coastlines on the tablecloths and argue over bends, and the waiters save the linens where the world changed at its ends. The cafe still stands, though the maps are on the walls now framed. Every cartographic error proudly labeled and unclaimed. Because the beauty of a map is not its accuracy, but the courage of the person who said, "Here is where I'll be." Every map begins with sitting still and having coffee brought, with the admission that you don't know all the things you thought. The map maker's coffee house is where the world got drawn, on tablecloths and napkins in the hopeful early dawn. They got the southern hemisphere entirely wrong for years, but the error shows the beauty and the trying through the fears. A map that's wrong but earnest is worth more than ever made. It shows a human being staring down the undiscovered shade. I come here now and order what the map makers once took, and trace the coastlines on my cup like the first page of a book. The world is still unmapped in all the places that I know, and I still need a coffee and the courage to let go. Every map begins with sitting still and having coffee brought, with the admission that you don't know all the things you thought. The map maker's coffee house is where the world got drawn, on tablecloths and napkins in the hopeful early dawn. Draw your map on any surface, start with where you are. The best cartographers began inside a cafe bar.
Through the lace curtain afternoon, light fell soft as a quiet tune. Over the sugar, over the bread, over the thoughts we never said. Bruges kept blooming stone by stone, yet at that table we were alone. A world of cups and folded gloves, and every silence full of love. The bells were distant, time was near, and every sound grew bright and clear, like spring had come to prove it knew exactly where to leave me, you. In the lace curtain afternoon, we moved as slow as a jazz room tune. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a small desire. In the lace curtain afternoon, April leaned close and changed the room, and all the windows seemed to say, stay, just stay, stay. A sparrow landed by the sill, the waiter poured another fill. A yellow bicycle rolled past, as if the morning wished to last. Your lipstick touched the edge of white, a little crescent rose in light. I looked away and looked once more, and somehow loved the whole world more. There's tenderness in little things, in folded napkins, violin strings, in half a smile, in rain that clears, in afternoons we keep for years. In the lace curtain afternoon, we moved as slow as a jazz room tune. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a small desire. In the lace curtain afternoon, April leaned close and changed the room, and all the windows seemed to say, stay, just stay, stay. If tomorrow comes with crowded streets and hurried shoes and formal speaks, I'll still return to this soft day where nothing lovely rushed away, where you were sunlight dressed in grace, and spring had found its favorite place between a cup, a sigh of you, and all the light that fell on you. The candle burns its slow and steady way at the end of a long and beautiful day. The jazz comes in from somewhere far and low, too soft to know exactly where it goes. I close the book and just allow the night to settle in around the candlelight. The piano says the things I cannot say, and music is enough to end the day. Peaceful night with jazz and candlelight. Everything is softly, gently right. The music is a blanket for the soul, and everything is quietly whole. Peaceful night, let the jazz play long. Let the candle burn along the song, till the wax runs down and music slows, and the peaceful night finds its own repose. The bass strings vibrate with a warm low tone, like a voice that says you're never quite alone. As long as jazz is playing in the room, the darkness has no power and no gloom. I pour a glass of water by the bed and lay the pillow underneath my head, and let the music play its last refrain before the peaceful night comes back again. Peaceful night with jazz and candlelight. Everything is softly, gently right. The music is a blanket for the soul, and everything is quietly whole. This is the peace that only night provides, when music finally takes away all sides of worry and the thinking round and round, and replaces it with this gentle sound. A candle and a piano and a bass and the slow drum brush moving into space, until the whole room is just music now, and I am falling gently. I don't know how. The candle flickers and the music fades, like everything, the time fades, but in between the waking and the dream, the jazz still holds its long and silver seam of melody that threads through everything, the kind of song that only night can bring. So let the candle burn its last tonight, and let the jazz go out with the light. Peaceful night, the jazz is going slow. Candlelight, the only glow. Music carrying me home. Tonight I'll never be alone. There is a memory inside each note that wraps around the heart like a warm coat. A jazz song heard on some forgotten night, when everything seemed bathed in golden light. I couldn't tell you what the song was called, or who was playing in the crowded hall, but something in the music held me then and pulls me back to that one night again. Memories in every jazz note played, in the amber of a lifetime that has swayed between the music and the quiet between. Memories live in everything I've seen. Memories in every melody slow, in every place that only music goes. The jazz remembers what my mind has lost and plays it back at any kind of cost. The photograph sits faded on the shelf. I picked this album for my listening self, because the cover looked like that old room where we once sat inside a cozy gloom of candlelight and conversation deep, and jazz that almost put the heart to sleep. With all its beauty, all its knowing ways, memories are made in moments like those days. Memories in every jazz note played, in the amber of a lifetime that has swayed between the music and the quiet between. Memories live in everything I've seen. You cannot hold a memory in your hands, but music builds it from the smallest strands of sound and rhythm, melody and beat, and lays it gently at your waiting feet. I've lived enough to know that what stays true is always what the music carries through. When everything else fades into the gray, the jazz remains and keeps the memory gay. Tonight I'll let the music play me back along the warm and golden memory track, to every room and every song we shared, and every year when everything felt cared for. The vintage jazz is playing on the shelf, and I am sitting here just by myself. But every note brings company along, the way a life is held inside a song. Memories in every jazz note played, they never really fade. They never fade.
Rain on the pane, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk.
Rain threads silver through the evening air, beneath old windows glowing amber gold. The canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain. Inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep, and the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by a candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribbon frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a city growing higher. In memory, in amber, in windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. Amsterdam is playing through my mind.
Snow is on the window frame tonight. The fire crackles in its amber light. I've wrapped a blanket around my reading chair, and old jazz fills the cold December air. The trumpet sounds like steam from somewhere warm, a melody to ride above the storm. The piano drops like embers, slow and red, and winter jazz is everything I've said. Old jazz warms the coldest winter night, like a fire burning soft and bright. Every note is heat against the cold, every song a story to be told. Old jazz, let me wrap inside your sound. Let the winter weather wrap around, the warmth that only music can provide. On a cold night, jazz is where I hide. The wind outside picks up along the street and sends the snow in spirals and in sleet. But in this room with jazz upon the air, there is no cold that music cannot bear. I think of all the winter nights before, when jazz was playing right outside my door, and how each winter brought its vintage sound, and how the music always kept me found. Old jazz warms the coldest winter night, like a fire burning soft and bright. Every note is heat against the cold, every song a story to be told. They say the summers when the music blooms, but jazz was always made for firelit rooms. In the middle of the deepest winter cold, when all the summer stories have been told, the jazz comes back with something that it knows. That warmth is music when the cold wind blows. So pull your chair in closer to the flame, and let the winter jazz play on again. The snow has stopped and everything is white. quiet beauty underneath the night. The jazz plays on, the fire settles low, and I am here in all this winter glow. Tomorrow there'll be cold and work to do, but tonight the jazz has made the winter new. A perfect evening, winter and its song, in a warm room where I have always belonged. Old jazz on a cold winter night, the fire and the music burning bright. Let the winter have its snow and cold. I have jazz, and I'm not growing old.
Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Planet like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Goodnight to streets of stone and cafe light. Goodnight to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night, like smoke above. He moved between the tables with his guitar in his hand. He didn't play for couples or for those who'd made their plans. He had a sixth sense for the ones who came in looking down, the ones who ordered quietly and barely wore a sound. He'd sit beside them gently without asking if it's fine, and play a soft arrangement of whatever seems to align. He didn't need a word from them. He read the way they sat, the way a person holds a cup can tell you where they're at. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside the solitude that helped a person turn. He said once that the lonely ones are just the bravest kind. They come into the world each day with absolutely nothing lined. No safety net of company to catch the falling through, just themselves and a cafe and the morning coming new. I was lonely on a Tuesday, and he came and sat nearby. He didn't say a word but played until I stopped asking why. And when he rose and left again, he touched my shoulder light, as if to say the loneliness is also how you find the right. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside this solitude that helped a person turn. Find the lonely one beside you and just sit and breathe and play. Sometimes the kindest music is the kind you give away. Tonight the city hums in sepia beneath a patient sky. I found a small republic of calm inside a narrow cobblestone alley, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet, and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flour. No one needs a grand goodbye. The room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. Should the last tram fade to silence, leave the cup half warm for memory. In one chair turn toward the rain, let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Tonight.
He came in after everyone had left for the day, and photographed the rooms in their most honest display. A coffee cup beside a chair, a book left face down there, a coat upon the hook that tells you someone was somewhere. He said that people ruin rooms as soon as they arrive. They arrange themselves for audiences and lose what makes them alive. But rooms alone remember everything that happened in. the dent inside the cushion, and the dust beside the pin. Every room tells you who was here, if you know how to look. The photographer who shot interiors read every room like a book. He said a room without its people is more honest than with, because the objects left behind don't bother with the myth. His most famous photograph is just a kitchen in the late afternoon, a single chair pushed slightly back, a cup, a spoon of June. Nobody knows whose kitchen, or what city, or what year, but everyone who sees it says, that's exactly here. He printed everything in amber, which he said was right, because the truth of interiors is best seen in that light. Not the white of documentary or the dark of art, but the amber of a room that's lived inside a heart. Every room tells you who was here, if you know how to look. The photographer who shot interiors read every room like a book. He said a room without its people is more honest than with, because the objects left behind don't bother with the myth. Look at any room you love before you leave it for the last. The rooms that hold your objects hold a photograph of past.
Morning brush the rooftops gold, not too bright and not too bold, just enough to wake the square and lay a little beauty there. The cafe chairs were neatly aligned, the first soft customers arrived, and in the doorway framed by spring, you made the bells forget to ring. A little fragrance rose in tea, a little smile directed me into a day so finely spun, it felt half made of cream and sun. Brushed gold morning, quiet and new, every soft reflection led me back to you. Bruges in the springtime, slow and sweet, music in the coffee and flowers in the street. Brushed gold morning, timeless and true, every little pretty thing was made more so by you. And in that elegant old cafe light, the day learned how to shine just right. A postcard rack, a folded coat, a waiter clearing crumbs and notes, the radio breathed a velvet song, the kind that lingers all day long. You traced the handle of your cup as if to wake the future up. But all I wanted then was this, to let the hour remain a kiss. No thunder needed, none at all, just sunlight on a plaster wall, and your voice soft enough to turn the simplest answer into burn-brushed gold morning, quiet and new. Every soft reflection led me back to you. Bruges in the springtime, slow and sweet, music in the coffee and flowers in the street. Brushed gold morning, timeless and true. Every little pretty thing was made more so by you. And in that elegant old cafe light, the day learned how to shine just right. We don't always know the hour that will keep its hidden power, one that follows us for years through crowded rooms and noisier fears. But I will know this one by scent, by polished wood and compliments, by flugelhorn and tulip hue, by morning slowly touching you. Brushed gold morning, quiet and new. Every soft reflection led me back to you. Bruges in the springtime, slow and sweet, music in the coffee and flowers in the street. Brushed gold morning, timeless and true. Every little pretty thing was made more so by you. And in that elegant old cafe light, the day learned how to shine just right. Long afternoon had drifted far, I kept that light the way things are, kept best in song, in bloom, in view, in brushed gold morning next to you. Da Piazza Navona al bar d'angolo c'è un vento che sa di sera, porta il profumo dell'espresso e la voce di una preghiera. I pittori mettono via i colori